And we are live. Okay, half my head's gone, guys. I mean, look at that. Isn't that horrible? Doesn't really hurt. Oh, y'all are on a cracked iPhone. I broke the iPhone right over in here. It's like nothing but cracks, and they go all the way down. But luckily, the camera survived. Yes, it did. You can see in my glasses, I am on the computer. A couple of things. It is an update stream. Let me just do this. There we go. That kind of helps make my head look like normal again. First update is the engine for the SR1030 came in today. It is a repurposed engine. It is. It's not a repurposed. It's a warranty engine. That's what it is. It's a warranty engine. Because I got him from Real King. Well, a buddy of mine gets it from Real King. My dad went and got it from him that he works with. Known him for many years. And, many years, like almost 30 years. We've known the man. And we got the engine from him. And we bought it on a don't know if it runs, don't know if it's locked up, don't know nothing about it. So I went ahead and told him, I said, go ahead and buy it. I think he paid like $50 or $75 for the engine. Not bad at all. But what we did is we got the engine. He got it home today, and I ain't gonna be able to put it on for a while. I'll have to show you guys a video of it. It's a Troy built. It's like a CC engine. It's not got horsepower. It's equivalent to 13. But I do have something I want to show you guys real quick so that I don't have to hold this phone. It's not a Harbor Freight video yet. Works on. I bought this at Aldi's. If you don't know what Aldi's is, Google it. It's a cheap ass grocery store. It's just a suction cup vise. And I'm going to stick the phone in it. Figured hell it's already broke. I'm going to go ahead and stick you guys in here. I actually got to corner you guys in it. No. Let me see if I can just... There we go. Now what I'll do is, oh, you guys are like out of focus. Okay, I can still hit this button, right? Yes, I can. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and tilt you guys just a little bit more. There we go. Got a little stand now for you all. Let me just put a little bit of water on here. You gotta have water on here to make this thing stick good. Oh, come on. What the? You're dancing around here. Okay. The SR1030, which is Snapper, that set out for 2 years, or well, a year. It set out a long time. It is getting the new engine. And the thing is with this engine, the reason why it was warranted, the reason why it's warranted is because of somebody stripped the oil plug out on it. Not the threads. They stripped out the actual thing. It takes a socket type. And I just want to grab the very edge of this phone because it's got buttons that I can push if I wanted to make like cool things. But yeah, you can really see those cracks now, man. Wow. $80 and I can get the phone fixed, by the way, but I ain't worried about it. It's doing good for me, doing perfect. I can actually plug it in and probably live stream with it plugged in. Let's see. I don't think so. Let me look. I'm already at 58%, by the way, so. I don't know if you guys are still able to see me. Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry, I thought I lost you there for a minute. I just went to see if my phone was charging, and of course it's not. Might be this charger too. This stupid thing I got over here. You know what? If it comes down to it, we may have to pause. Let me say again. Hang on, everybody. Whoa, sorry about that. Let's go ahead and just do this little number. Okay, we are charging. Oh, trying to get back to y'all. Hang on. I cannot see nothing. Come on. Come on. Oh, okay. There we are. We got it. There is no cord. Okay. There's no cord on the camera. Okay, you guys are charging. We can pretty much do an endless live stream if I wanted to. Right now what I'm doing is I am, you know what, let's see if I can use this to, no, it has to be a button. Yes, it does. Okay, what we're going to do is, oh, hell yeah. I mean, you guys are like perfect now. Okay, what I'm wanting to do, I'm going to show you guys what I've done. I'm going to pick you up the sticky pad here and show you a little bit of what I've done here. Go ahead and take you guys back down. Speaker. Well, a speaker. Let's see. Why does this look blurry? Yeah, you know what? There you go. Y'all are crooked as shit now. Look at that shit. Look at me. No professional YouTubing going on here, huh? Okay. I have stuff on my desk. I usually use it for focusing. This is kind of a video, a raw thing. Let you guys see what it takes to set up a video that I do when I do them. It don't look like I put a lot into them, but I actually do. I do put a lot into my videos. Let me, while I'm doing that, I'll just sit here and chat with you guys. As you can see, I'm wearing my fire shirt. One of them. Got two. What I've done is I have, and this is going to be heavy. I know it's going to be heavy. Not too bad. What I've done is I took a box that Caterpillar used for, I think it was like oil testing, and I was able to put my stuff in it. I've got my generic Dremel, my generic Dremel kit. I've got my mechanic stethoscope so I can hear my butt beat. I mean my car beat. Got my third hand, which I wished was real and not made of metal, because it'd be nice to have a third hand, especially when soldering. I've got a multi-tool in here. I've got all my alligator clip things. I dumped them in here. Got some super glue, Loctite super glue. Not sponsored by Loctite, but okay, it ain't gonna focus no more. I'm sorry guys if you guys are like out of focus, but I don't. There it goes. Loctite super glue. An ohm meter, the Craftsman ohm meter's in here. I've got another one I'll show you in a minute. But the nice thing about this case is it has not one, but two lockable holes. And it's got these really nice things, nice handle. This is for oil. Due to their things of what do you call it? Warranty. They'd want oil samples to make sure that the tractor was not, like somebody didn't like dump water in it or something. There's some weird effect like that. But yeah. The coil that you see here, I got bored last night and made this. This is a grounding coil. Well, it's a ground wire because it's green. Look at how much I paid for this. I paid $1 at the Goodwill. Goodwill was closed at that time because they were remodeling. But they're open now, so. Ow. My jaw popped right there. Okay, paid $1 to Salvation Army for that. It's a pretty good wire. Show you another wire I've got here. Another wire I've got is this stuff. And yes, this is on a cassette tape, or VHS tape, I should say. This was actually about to, right where the end of my finger is. It was about there, and I've used a lot of it. This is out of a transformer, the little windings in a transformer. And it's really good magnetic wire. Considering Radio Shack's no more, this stuff is like gold. It's kind of a gold color. 3-in-1 oil. I haven't really figured out why it's called 3-in-1. I guess because it will lubricate. And it's backwards for me, so it's kind of hard for me to read because everything's backwards on the screen. But you guys see everything in the right way. Guess I could hold it upside down. No, it'd be upside down. Never mind. Okay, got 3-in-1 oil. It lubricates. Ooh. Prevents rust. Yes, we don't want rust there. And it cleans. Okay, up next on the funny little thing is the El Cheapio Meteoro. This is a digital multimeter. It is a... You guys really need to quit sticking around here. I mean, really. Make you guys stick around here now. It's weird. Something was filmed for. Okay, well, you don't want my nose. Uh-oh. We got a problem. Not major problem, but the problem we're having is that you guys ain't sticking. Okay, here's the meter. It is a digital meter, and that little bump was you guys popping up. The table's not wet where you guys are at. And there it is. Hang on, let me get my... I'll show you guys my soldering iron in a minute. A lot of people see this symbol. And no, it doesn't stand for cheap export. It's Chinese export. If you see this, 100% of the time you see this. It doesn't say on here. But 100% of the time, that means made in China. Chinese export's what that's supposed to mean. This is for diode, or not diodes, but transistors. You know, the little black things that's in radios. On-off switch, which is okay. I mean, the display is pretty good. I like the display on this. The thing I like about it is the cords ain't all severed, like on my Craftsman. Let me do a quick check real quick. I want to see, make sure you guys are larger still. I cannot. Okay, you guys are still on charge. That's good. The phone's not getting hot. Charger isn't either, so okay. My hands are because this light that's up here, up there, I'm right in it. And let me turn on high. Okay, one of my cables is pulling you guys around, so let's back y'all up a little. Okay, here you go. 200 millivolt, 2000 millivolt, 20, 200, 1000 DC volts. AC 750, 200. I mean, the difference, because here in the United States, if you're just doing regular two-prong outlets, which is 110 volts, I mean, you can keep it here, and it'll show 100 and, well, I can't do it because I got stuff plugged in, but 120 point something. Well, if you put it here, it just tell you the 3-digit voltage, like 120 or 125. This will tell you, you know, the voltage, because if you look, well, you can't really see it. There's a 0 or a 1 right here. This is for capacitors, I'm assuming. This is your amperage. That is, no, that's, I don't know what that one is, to be honest, because that looks like a fraud symbol. Not fraud like scamming, but funny story there. I'll have to share with you guys one of these days on a long blog. That is actually the Farad symbol, which is what they put on capacitors. So, I don't know. Then you got 2000 milliamp, or 2000, I'm guessing milliamps, 20 milliamps, 200 milliamps, then 10 amps. You gotta switch it from here to here, and that's pretty good. HFE, I am assuming that is to this transistor tester. I'm assuming. Don't quote me on it. You can probably look that up, and it'll probably tell you. Diode. It doesn't beep. It does not have the piezoelectric speaker or inducer in it. Now we're at 200 ohms, 2000 ohms, 20,000, 200,000, 20,000 ohms, because that's what the K stands for. 200 milliamp or millivolts, 2000 millivolts, 20 volts, 200, 1000, back to 750. Yeah. We've got the standard leads, of course. Yeah, I'm a little tired. It's 9:31. It's, if you're watching this in the future, today is Tuesday, March 21st, 2018. And it's the second day of spring. Down in the comments, post what the temperature you think is. Go ahead, go do it. Go comment what you think today's temperature was here in Southern Illinois. Give you a hint, it sure as the heck was not spring weather. It was what I would call winter. It was winter weather. It snowed yesterday. It didn't stick, but it snowed. First day of spring. What does it do? Snow. And do you notice how when we say snow, we say no? No, we don't want no snow. No snow for me. But we have a soldering iron that we want to show off here in a minute. And I have a very deep voice. Also, I do have a magazine I wanted to get and don't even. It's Harbor Freight. A guy I watch, well, used to watch on YouTube. I kind of sort of watch him here and there. Bill's T-Max. Oh, Pair of Pliers fell on the floor. That's what that was. Well done. He He does Princess Auto, which is a Canadian, eh? It's a Canadian there, eh, bud? And I thought about doing the Harbor Freight book, and I was going to do it like in a really depressing voice because you know it's not going to last. I was going to be like, oh, yeah, well, we got these. Oh, look at that. We got a generator here. Oh, look, they say they're better than Honda, but the only thing better is the pricing. Imagine that. Okay, what is this? We've got a. They have what? Why are they selling these? What is the point? You know, a thing like that. I mean, that'd be pretty fun to do. And if anybody on here is more computer inclined than I am, what in the world is svchost.exe? I have three of those stupid things that run on this laptop, and if I close one of them, it makes it run a lot faster, but it doesn't affect nothing except for the frickin' internet goes out for some reason. I don't understand why. But, yeah. Now I'm just sitting here waiting for the internet to pull up because I'm going to tell you all the actual temperature. So make sure you put it down there in the comments what you think the temperature is. Remember, this is the second day of spring. I thought somebody was at my door. There's nobody at my door. They can huff and puff and they can't blow it down. I need to shave. Like, really bad. Yep, welcome to the stream where we sit here and wait for the Acer Aspire 1 to pull up Google Chrome. Site can't be reached. Oh my god. You know what? One day, Google went down. I went to log in, because I'm always logged in, and I was watching YouTube. It stopped. I'm thinking, okay, my internet's out. Look, internet's fine. Everything else is loading. Went to do a Google search. Google is not there. For like 15 seconds. I don't see how the world did not end. I did not see how humanity just didn't come crashing down. Because Google did not work. Anyway. It's saying Google, this site cannot be reached. My internet. See, this is, I think, one of these SRVC host EXEs. I think one of them's the internet. And if you close it, the internet goes out for a minute, but it comes right back, but the computer still runs faster. Blah, 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 blah. But, okay, here we go. We're going to get somewhere now. I'm going to get somewhere. I'm going to check make sure my phone is still charging, y'all. Make sure y'all are still on the... Yeah, y'all are still on there. And matter of fact, it's actually gaining electricity. You know, I started the stream at 75%. 78. So it's actually charging faster while I'm on it than when I'm not on it. And that hum you're hearing is a fan over here I've got on because I'm in a sweatshirt. And it's hot. It's not hot, but I don't usually wear long sleeve. I'm only wearing long sleeve for the stream because, oh, it just looks better. I mean, it just looks better having... Come on, meter, get the heck out of here. Oh, there is Miss Asher E. About said it's Shari like Bleach does. I'm crooked now. That's not going to work. Y'all are on like a ball, so... You're in a vice, by the way. Wished I could take a picture of it, but my phone's on it. You're in a vice. Trying to get the... Yeah, that is true. That is true. I do. Now that you mention that, yeah. It is the first live you've ever been in of mine. Well, I wish I could show you a picture of how I've got this set up. Okay, my iPhone's cracked. I broke it the other day. I dropped it. It cracked. It doesn't charge all that well. So you gotta like wrap the cord around it. Well, the cord is in the vise with the phone, keeping tension on it so it charges. And I'm actually been on for about 25 minutes, I think, because it's cracked, so it's hard to see. And right now, what I'm doing is I'm trying to pull up the weather because, as you know, it is the second day of spring. Well, a screen is $80 to get it fixed. Just up the road from here, about 20 miles. I think I look better with, I look better with that off without it blinding me. Yeah, no, that's better. This is of course, you know, being in America, it's second day of spring. So I want to see what the temperature is here now. What's your all's temperature? Because my temperature is cold. Considering it is spring and y'all are just looking at my chin and my mouth talking. There you go. Yeah, I showed the vise a little earlier in the video. Ooh, the Aussies are getting hit with a Cat 5 storm. Well, not yet. It's, well, it's March 21st, well northwest of Australia. Oh, it's not a threat. Yeah, you guys are lucky. 70 degrees. I think we didn't even break 50 today. Let's see. I haven't been on Weather Underground in so long. Yeah, I think we maybe got... I think we got 50. 50 was our high, according to the car thermometer. But I've been cleaning in the shop there, getting the floor ready. I got the engine. I got an engine for the SR 1030 because the bore was scored and everything. It's a warranty engine. They stripped the oil drain plug out and they didn't do too good on the oil filter. They destroyed it getting it off, and it didn't get off. Right now it's 32 degrees. Our low for tonight is 28. Oh yeah, I hung the weed eaters up. Well, I've got the vacuum pump. I got my little vacuum pump I built out of a old Speedy Air pump that I did. I thought about actually doing my lives like Bleach does, you know, on the laptop, but I don't have a microphone. And I don't even know if that thing would be capable of doing it. It's barely capable of running at all, really. Yeah, 32. What's our 10-day? Let's see what our 10-day is, because it's cold. For the second day of spring, it is downright friggin' cold. And I've been wanting to do a live stream. I really have been wanting to do a long one. We had our spring. Our first day of spring was like 2 weeks ago. It was 70. Yeah, it was 70. Everybody's like, "Oh, the spring's here," and then you take a peek at this. Well, you might not be able to see it. Oop, that ball was stuck. Let's see if you can see it. I hate the phone when it's touch sensitive. That right there is our temperatures for this week. And yeah, it's CRT, so you're going to get that 60 hertz thing. But that is the thing. And here's the setup. You've probably seen it. This is the little computer setup in this room. In the, as my son calls it, the studio. A couple of things I have done that I was going to mention earlier was I took my soldering iron and this thing's old. I've had this thing for 2 years. And I fixed the tip up on it. Let me turn the slide off and see. Yeah, as you can see, the tip is actually... The tip was really pitted right there. And I went ahead and fixed it. Oh yeah, I've got all the vintage games. I've got my son's Super Nintendo Entertainment System Classic Edition. It's in the front room hooked up to the TV. I've got... Today I put Vegas Dream on it. I had that game, believe it or not, for that Nintendo right there that you can't see. I've had it there. And, where it ever went. I don't know where it went. It just got lost over time, I'm guessing. Throughout the years of not, because I did get into... I got into sound systems, and you guys... Oh, whoa. Loosened the wrong clamp up there. Let me make sure y'all are still charging. It's hard to do this charging deal because I gotta scroll up. No, I gotta scroll up from the top. No, you got ain't charging no more. There, now you are. Okay. I don't know if it went out or not, but y'all are doing good on charging. You're at 81 now. I got the brightness on the phone turned all the way down, so if it's like really bright, I apologize for that because of I have my brightness down, so it might be really bright. I don't know. It's dim to me. Yeah, I still have Nintendo games. I don't generally play on this thing back here much because I've got every game on the other one. Yeah, that's my problem. This is actually the second iPhone I've cracked. Well, it's the first one I've cracked and been able to still use. It's not the first one I've ever cracked. The first one I cracked was my iPhone 5C Blue. I cracked it to where it was unusable. I dropped it from about 2 feet. This one fell off the bed and hit the corner at about 3 feet off the ground. It hit the corner, so yeah. What I'm using to charge mine is I'm using... My wife had an LG, and this charger charges at... It says 9 volts. It'll charge up to 1.8 amps or 5 volts at 1.8 amps. And that's not very fast. This charger, this Chinese thing, which I'm sure that one's from China too. This is a 1.5 amp, and it's for the Nintendo. It's the light-on one. It charges pretty good. I'm gonna see if I can pull up the YouTube here, and so I can see the chat. Because when you guys chat, it pops up so fast I can't even read it half the time. Because it only pops up in a little corner down there when you're on a phone. And if Bleach, if you're watching, when you do live streams, your phone sideways, you'll get a picture like this instead of a picture like this. Ooh, that is, what the heck? Okay, I really need to shave. I look like a frickin' grizzly bear on my thing. That's right. Yeah. Yeah, volts don't matter, it's the amperage. Just like what's going to kill you. You can grab 10,000 volts with 0 amps, it's going to hurt like hell. Or you can grab 20 volts with 1 amp and dead, you know? I do too. I hate when people do the, all right, guys, here's my YouTube video. Or hang on, I'll do it like this. All right, guys, here's my YouTube video I'm doing. Okay, why not have full screen? I mean, am I watching it on a freaking watch? No, I'm watching it on a screen. Oh, it's hell on a cell phone too, because you know, you turn it sideways, the whole picture goes like this, sideways. Yeah, I learned a little bit of electronics. I mean, I know my way around a little. Um, like the amperage thing. You know, it's not the volts that kills you, it's the amps. Um, I mean, that's like a microwave oven transformer. You can rewire them suckers to where they will put out like 3 volts. Yeah. Yeah, I have noticed that. He's made another one. And I tell you what is nice is my sub count's up to 91 now. Because he subscribes to me and he's got 5 of them. There is a total of 5 of them things. That is just insane. I mean, do we really need I know what he was thinking at first, and he watches my videos apparently. I know what he was thinking. He was gonna try to hit that 1,000 subscriber goal. What is your sub counter? I'm gonna take a peek at it. I haven't looked in a while. Let's see. This laptop's extremely slow, so it might take a while. Oh, 120. I would be just excited just to hit 100. I mean, really. I'd be excited. Yeah, 121 actually is what I'm saying. I would love to hit 100. I'd love to hit 1,000,000, but I don't care anymore. I wasn't making no money when I was monetized. I'm not going to make no money without monetizing, of course, but, you know, oh well. But yeah, I'd notice, and Ed's problem is he likes to nag. You know, you only need to do this. I mean, all you got to do is go. Okay, give me a second here and let it pop up. I mean, oh, that's cool. It shows up my chat on here. That's all you need to do. All you need to do is that. You don't have to sit there and every time somebody comes on, you know, repost that or, hey, you should subscribe to me. I subscribe to you. It's not a... I mean, yeah, he reminds me of another subscriber I got that likes to be really pushy. And I'll give you a hint. His name starts with a J and he does scanners. He can sometimes be a little headachy, a little pushy. I mean, he means well. I mean, he does. He has to help his family, you know, do stuff. So, and you know, he means well. I mean, he will aggravate you, but yeah, but he does mean well. Am I really gonna? Oh my God, I'm gonna actually do an hour-long stream for once in my life. I tell you what's really funny is when you watch newer YouTubers that are getting on. Yeah, and you know, you can go on YouTube and you can look, and he's got like I know on YouTube I've looked at my subscribers one night, and I was looking through them, and I'm like, what the heck? I thought I was seeing something wrong with YouTube. My buddy Jeff's texting me. I don't really care. Um, but he should watch my damn live stream. Um, I was looking through it and I thought something was wrong with YouTube. I found Mowerman Ed, Ed's Mowers, Ed Mowing, Mowerman Ed with vacuum cleaners. Then I found a Ed with some vacuum cleaners floating around. There's some. God, I just. Ugh. I just. That is why we don't have monetization no more. That right there is why we don't. It's not just Logan Paul. It's. Yeah, Ed, and Eddie. Yeah. Yeah, Ed Vacuum Cleaner Man, Ed Vacuum Cleaner Lawnmower Man, and Eddie the Vacuum Cleaning Lawnmower. Oh, and don't forget his fiance with the, God. I swear, in one stream on Bleaches, it's all he talked about. But we never see her. Never see her. Ooh, my heat kicked on. My vent up there blows cold air when it kicks on. uh, this reminds me of my days on Twitch. I used to be a Twitch streamer. Pretty active. I mean, I'd go 3 hours every day for 5 days a week because Adam was in school, so. But he still goes to school, but I don't stream no more. I mean, I would sit there and stream like Mario games, emulators, everything with emulators. I think one day I did Top Gun, where you land the airplane. I did it. Actually landed on the aircraft carrier. And just sitting here looking at your comment. It's hilarious. And you know what? He cheats and lies. He actually called Bissell, got a belt and a freaking filter. And I'm like, hey, dude, can you get me a belt for an Auric? No. I can't do that. Why? Do you feel bad for lying now? I mean, you got what you wanted, didn't you? Somebody thumbs up. Oh my God. Yep. 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 Oh. I didn't know you could do that. I'm new to this stuff. But yeah, I used to Twitch stream. I used to Twitch stream a lot. I used to Twitch stream a lot. And I loved streaming. I really did. I would sit there and just. I actually took a CB mic, wired it to my computer, to where it was a power mic. It's a desk power mic. It was a Turner CB mic, 4-pin mic. I wired it to my computer input so I could talk on it. And what I could do is I could lock it with a switch on it so it would be continuously transmit, but it was just a microphone. I could set it like 3 or 4 feet from me and just sit there and talk, and it literally would sound good. And I could adjust the gain control on it. I could turn it up, turn it down, do whatever. It sounded really good. Well, I would use that to stream and everything, Because if somebody come up from behind me and, you know, wanted to say something, I could just go click and, you know, be like that, and then turn it back on and could talk again. I never did camera on Twitch. I never did run my camera. Did have a need to. Never needed to have a camera. I did once. I didn't care for it. It was just too hectic. I had a sheet at my old place hung up behind me. It was like a green screen that would work. I used to do a lot of photography. I used to do railroading stuff. Um, I just seen something that's kind of saddening. Somebody I know on Facebook. Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and end it here because I really ran out of stuff to talk about. Yeah, I ran out of stuff to talk about. So I'm going to go ahead and unplug y'all. No, I can't until I lose it. And show you what y'all was setting in now. This is what you're setting in. Just a little metal vise from Oldies. And all the clutter on my desk and everything. But I'm going to go ahead and set y'all back in it for a minute because I'm going to do some stuff here. Let me raise it up a little bit. Well, here, I'll do it this way because I'm going to go ahead and hop on off here. So, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the stream and everything. Yeah. So don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And thanks for watching this very old-timey looking stream. Bye.